Once upon a time, a man tried to move a mountain in a single day and crushed himself under the weight of his own ambition. You know that feeling, the burning desire for a new life, but the paralyzing fear that you're too far behind to start. This was Alric. He wasn't lazy, he was overwhelmed. He wanted big results, but every time he tried, he failed. Today, we're diving into how small habits are the secret weapon to achieving big results in your health, wealth, and mindset. Alric was about to give up forever when a mentor taught him the 2% rule. It didn't just change his outcome, it rewired his entire identity. Here is that life-changing story. But before we dive in, I want you to get personally invested. Pause the video for a second and comment the one small habit you already know you need to start. Meet Alric. Alric was a dreamer. He had a vision board full of luxury cars, a six-pack physique, and a thriving business. He was tired of his 9-to-5 and wanted big results in his life now. He believed that to change his life, he needed to take massive, heroic action. One Monday, Alric decided he was done being average. He woke up at 4 a.m., ran 10 miles, tried to write a 50-page business plan, and vowed to eat nothing but kale. He wanted big results immediately. By Tuesday, he was sore, starving, and exhausted. By Wednesday, he was back to sleeping in, eating fast food, and feeling like a failure. This became a vicious cycle. Every few months, Alric would go all in, trying to force big results. Each time, he crashed harder. The pain wasn't just physical, it was the shame of letting himself down. He started to believe he was broken, that big results were for other people, the lucky ones, the gifted ones. His self-esteem was shattered. Sitting in his cluttered apartment at midnight, staring at a takeout container and an untouched gym membership card, Alric hit rock bottom. He whispered to himself, "I can't do it. I'm not capable of big results." He was ready to accept a life of mediocrity. That weekend, he visited his grandfather, a man who had built a successful farm from a patch of dust. Alric complained, "Grandpa, I work so hard, but I never see big results. Why can't I succeed?" His grandfather didn't answer. Instead, he handed Alric a small, rusty axe. "Go chop that old oak tree in the back," he said. Alric scoffed. "An axe? That'll take a year." His grandfather nodded. "Exactly. Every swing doesn't look like it's doing anything, but if you swing this axe, this small habit every single day, eventually even the mightiest oak has to fall." You aren't failing at big results, Alric. You're ignoring the power of small habits. In that moment, the light bulb went off. Alric realized he had been so focused on the massive tree, the big results, that he had refused to pick up the axe, the small habits. He realized that big results are never an event. They are the compound interest of small habits. He didn't need a new personality. He needed a new system built on small habits. Alric went home and threw away his vision board. Instead of get fit, he implemented one small habit. Put on your running shoes every morning. Just put them on. Instead of write a book, he implemented one small habit. Write one sentence a day. Instead of fix finances, he implemented one small habit. Save $5 a day. He focused relentlessly on these small habits. They were so easy he couldn't say no. He stopped chasing big results and started trusting the process of small habits. After 30 days, putting on his shoes led to a 10-minute walk, which led to a 30-minute run. Writing one sentence led to a paragraph, then a page. Saving $5 led to an emergency fund. Alric wasn't just changing his actions, he was changing his identity. He stopped seeing himself as a failure and started seeing himself as someone who was consistent. Small habits were rebuilding his self-worth. 6 months later, Alric had lost 30 pounds, finished the first draft of his book, and saved $5,000. But the big results weren't the money or the weight. The big results were the man he had become. He was now a person who believed in the power of small habits. He understood that big results are simply the residue of small habits. You don't rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. If you want big results, stop trying to move the mountain in a day. Just pick up the axe. Master small habits. Maybe you are in that apartment right now, feeling like Alric. Maybe you think you're too late, too weak, or too disinterested to get big results. But you aren't. You are just ignoring the power of small habits. You don't need a massive, heroic overhaul. You just need one tiny, consistent action. If this inspirational story resonated with you, I want you to do one thing right now. Comment below, what is the one small habit you will start today? If you are ready to stop chasing big results and start building a foundation of small habits, hit that subscribe button. Let's build your life-changing story, one small habit at a time.